Welcome back to NC Bassin. Today I'm on Lake Norman. It's the Foothills Anglers Tournament Day. It's a kayak tournament. We got 67 anglers in the tournament. So it's going to take a big bag to win. It's only a 3 fish limit. And after practice last week, I'm really confused. But I'm down here at Blythe. It's supposed to be 10-mile-per-hour winds. I mean, it's going to be blowing today. I could get the fish biting, but that really makes it tough on my floating worm, bank fishing, shallow bed fishing. I think most of the fish pulled off the beds because it's been really cold. The water temperature dropped. Hopefully the water temperature's warmer. We had a semi-warm rain last night. It's like 45 degrees. It's not too cold. It's gonna be a north wind all day though, so it ain't gonna warm up much. It's gonna be mostly cloudy. That might help the moving bait bite. It's 3 fish limit. I'm probably just gonna start on a shoal. Like, I don't know where to start. I know I can catch my boat ramp, but the ramp's gonna be busy at daybreak. First cast at 7:30, launch at 7. I'm just gonna start on a shoal and work my way back in pockets. I think the fish that are pulling up the spawn is going to be the size fish I need. I need 18 inchers, 3 fish limit. I think it's going to take mid-50s to win. I'll be happy if anything over 50, but I'd like to get 55 inches. Let's put a good game plan together and win this thing. Let's see how it goes. There's a fish, finally, yes. Eat it, eat it. Good one, yes. Don't need a lot of fish, I just need 3 good ones. The ramp was a bust, guys. Stay hooked, stay hooked. God, he went around that pole somehow. I mean, this feels like a good fish, guys. Big spot. Oh my gosh. Stay down, please. Largemouth, actually. Stay down. Long fish. Beat up. Yes! Yes! Been second guessing I was thinking about going to the hot hole. Like, I was about to go to the hot hole right now. Man, half that fish's tail is gone, but that is a fish right there. Man, it's gonna be hard to close his mouth though, because he's so messed up looking. Oh my. That's exactly what we needed. Yes. Big fish. It's gotta be at least 18. Guys, it is 8:40. I mean, the wind is kicking my butt. Half that fish's face is gone. What a good fish. Exactly what I needed. I don't have to catch a bunch of fish, just need 3 good fish. Yes. Oh, that fish's face is so crazy. That's a big fish. Oh, he should be a lot bigger, but he is 19, maybe 19 and a quarter. Yes. There we go, guys. 19 and a quarter. Half his tail's gone. That could have been maybe a 20 incher, but poor fish is all beat up. I mean, messed up mouth. Man, what a chunk that is. Golly. That fish is close to 4 pounds probably. Just real skinny. Been down here trying to spawn probably. Good one. Yes, thank you fish. Yes, I need 3 like that. My camera wasn't even going. I'll let him get on that pole. He looked big, but he's fighting like he's huge. And he just looks smaller than I thought. He's fighting like a giant. Maybe I got him hooked on the outside of the face or something. He don't look very big. He's not bad at all, actually. Yeah. There we go. Now we're getting something going. Just get on the poles in the wind, catch some spots. Some long fish, we'll take him for sure. Yes. Back to back spots, fish. This just seems like a swim bait kind of day. Somebody had him cold in a tournament. Man, it's hard to measure fish in the wind. Oh, Lordy. difficult. Oh, can he touch 17? Yes! I can't believe that fish is 17. I'm gonna get out of the wind. I can't. Sketchy. I'm going over it. Take the nice one. Picked it up halfway back to the boat. Oh, and I lost him. Dang it. God, the wind's killing me. But luckily, he was only like a 15 or 14 and a half, probably. Lucky. God, if he wouldn't have bit it right at the tip of the kayak. I mean, he bit it 10 feet from the boat. I mean, it's a foot deep right here. It's crazy they're up that shallow. I need to throw a swim bait. I missed one right after I caught that 17, guys. He ripped my tail in half. The wind's blowing me around, knocked my light off. I couldn't find my easy shiner, so I got a little swing impact on here. This is a better color when the sun comes out anyways, but might be a swim bait kind of day. I can catch big spots on this, but I think the largemouth's going to be the floating worm and the weightless Cinco. But I probably need to get out of the wind for the largemouth. They're under those black, as the sun comes out, they'll be under black floats. I mean, that big one was already under black float. The big ones want to spawn first. I just need one more big one or two more nice ones. If I can catch a 20-incher, I'll be feeling confident. What the? There's a fish back there on the bed. Ripped my worm in half. Man, need a little better. Need that fish. I need a limit. It's 10 o'clock. The second one bit my bait in half. One bit my swim bait in half. That one bit my worm in half. They're so far back under. If you can find a lot of pilings, they're as far back as you can get. You know, the sun just now came out. They're still just back there. You catch them all back there? Any left back there? You catch them all? Dude, it's too windy. There we go. How big he is, and the wind's blowing me right to him. I don't think he's big at all, but there's two kayaks back here. That's a good sign. He's a little guy. Even smaller than one I lost, but we will take him. We need to get a limit here. That's a fat fish. It's shallow. I don't even think he's 14, just a little guy. It feels good just to have a limit fish. I feel like I can try to fish for bigger fish now. God, this wind makes it so hard to do. These little ones are the ones that are hard to keep on the board. Little. Actually in the lead with that tiny guy. Bigger fish are gonna start biting. Actually somehow in the lead. That little guy. He's not even a keeper in a boat tournament, but he's a keeper today, and it's only a 3 fish limit, so we definitely got to get rid of him. But if I can catch a 19, we'll have my goal for today. Well, guys, midday update. It's hard to cover water in a kayak, and that wind out there is bad. But I'm back here in these spawning pockets. where I caught that 20-incher a couple weeks ago. This is a little bit colder back here. The water temperature is 55. I mean, it was 55 at the ramp this morning, but it was 56 by the time I left. I'm just trying to get one kicker bite. If bites have been few and far between, I missed a couple of bites that definitely would have helped me. But I'm fishing for one bite, one big fish. These fish are pulled off of beds, but the big ones are still close by. They're just not really in a biting mood. But the big ones didn't go too far. They're still just waiting on the warm weather to spawn. I just need one kicker fish. I could actually win this thing. I actually was leading for a second, but I know that's not going to do it. I got one little tiny one. I mean, I feel like I can catch a 15 or 16 incher pretty easy, but the bites have been slow. I know if I can go on the main lake, I can probably swim bait, catch a bunch of spots, and they won't help. But plus, I also want to get out of the wind. I'm just looking for one kicker bite. Hopefully, we'll make it happen. Let's see how it goes. Well, guys, I'm getting frustrated now. I've fished my pocket near the hot hole, fished the hot hole, fished these islands. Water's cold at the hot hole. Now I gotta pedal all the way back where I was getting bites this morning. I'm running out of time. I mean, I need to fish slow to get these bites, but luckily the wind is not bad at all right now. But I'm fishing a little too fast probably, but this kayak is so frustrating because when you're not around the fish, I mean, as soon as I got to the hot hole and I seen the water temperature was 59, I knew, I mean, it was like 62 in the hot hole, but the pocket I went to was like 59. That's really cold. I knew I was in the wrong place. If I had a boat, I could have went and found the fish. This kayak's getting really frustrating. You can't even pattern fish. You just got to make them bite. Find fish wherever you're going to fish and try to make them bite. If they're not biting, you're just out of luck. The same stretch of docks where I got all but one of my bites. And that's how it's been. You just can't leave fish to find fish. I just need one fish over 16 inches. I can probably be in the money. I mean, a 20-incher, I can win this thing. There's a big bag that's winning right now, almost 55 inches, I think, but I just need one decent fish. It shouldn't be that hard. Can't believe I've only caught 3 fish. It's one of the toughest days I've had in a long time. We just got lucky that one of them was a giant. Come in, yes. Be a big one, please. Oh man, I'll let that sit and sit. He's not big. Should help. Yes! Oh, that makes me feel so much better. 245. He's not big, but man, it's an upgrade. I have not got bitten forever. What do you know? Go back to the docks I started on and I got one. There's 2 kayaks right there. Don't leave fish to find fish. Made a bunch of mistakes today about where I went. They're costly in a kayak. Wow, there's a 1550. That definitely helps. I hope. I don't know why my picture's upside down sometimes. Just need one bigger than that. 17 would be awesome. That makes me feel a little bit better. I still got time to upgrade. The bite's definitely picking up. Water temperature's warmed up to 58 now. It's still cold. Too cold to spawn. Is that a fish? Please be a fish. That's a fish coming right at me. Yes. Please upgrade. I'm a 1/4 inch out of money. He feels good. He feels, oh yeah, that's a good one. I think. Oh man. Maybe 16. Oh, this is where I should have stayed all day. I don't know if he's going to upgrade or not. I just checked, I was in 5th. I don't know if he's going to upgrade or not. I don't think he is. That last fish was skinny. This one weighs more for sure. He's a stout little 14 and a half. He barely 14 and a half. He might not be 14 and a half. Man, I thought he was going to upgrade. I have enough to win, but that should put me in the money for sure. I gotta get good pictures of this fish. Are you kidding me? Yes, baby. Oh, that fish is 18 and a quarter at least. 18 and barely a quarter. Well guys, messed up, did not stop, made a rookie mistake, did not stop my GoPro. I got on 5-minute looping mode. I really need to get 2 angles on here, so I've done this a couple of times, trying to get a good measurement of the fish, and didn't stop it. Missed an epic catch. 10 minutes left in the tournament. Make a random cast on a metal pole on a dredge dock right next to the dock that I caught the big one on. I was waiting to come around that big boat to fish the dock where I caught that big one on first thing in the morning. That big spot was there. Wacky rig. He wrapped me around a pole for a second, but luckily he really just stayed down. He didn't fight too crazy hard because they're just wore out from spawning. But this is a huge catch for me. Big upgrade. I mean, that's like a over 3 pound spot. 18 and a quarter inches. Helped my total. Big clutch catch with 10 minutes. I hate that I missed it. I gotta get more camera angles or take my GoPro off looping mode, or at least remember to stop it. I just got so excited I forgot to stop it. Big rookie mistake there. There he is, guys. I don't hope I got the fight on. I don't know if I stopped the camera. I've been taking forever. I had to get out of the shade to get a picture. I kept getting them, and then I'm trying so hard to get that last 1/4 inch because his fin's halfway gone, just like that big one this morning. I don't know what place that's going to put me in, guys, but I hope I got a good picture of him. That fish is wore out. I hope I stopped the camera in time on that fight. That should put me in the money, but I got to hurry up. I only got 10 minutes to fish, 9 minutes to fish. I'm stuck now. There's another one. It's not gonna help. Literally in the last minute. Red-eyed fish too. Oh, there's another Cinco. I don't know why you guys use. I'm going back to the silicone bands. This is the first time I've used the. That fish ain't gonna help. There it is. 31. Time's up. You gotta take a picture of it by 31. 3:31. So, time's up. Bite definitely turned on in the last hour. I was in the right area. I should have never left this area. You don't leave fish to find fish. As of right now, guys, fishing's over, but you can still submit your. Some guys don't have signal, and some guys are sandbagging maybe, but you can submit your picture until 4:30. They got 1 more hour to submit a picture. As of right now, I'm in 2nd place with a. 54.50 was a. I thought it'd take about 56 or so to win. Somebody, this guy had 57.25. Tracy Stanford, he won, but I somehow squeaked out that barely that little bit of a 1/4 inch on that fish. On that last fish made all the difference. If it holds up, it definitely might not hold up. Somebody might have something big they ain't put up yet. As of right now, I'm in 2nd place. That's a decent payday. I'll definitely take it. Whew. Definitely was a good day. It was a struggle, but started good, ended good. Well, guys, that's the day. As of right now, we're tied in 2nd place. I'm tied in 2nd place, but I got the big fish tiebreaker, I think, right now. So hopefully I got 2nd place. One guy had an amazing day. 57.5. I think his smallest fish was like 18 and a half. He had a great day, but I did better than I thought I could. Last second heroics. I don't know if I stopped the camera in time. My GoPro's on 5-minute looping mode, and I started worrying about. It took me forever to get a good picture of that fish because of the shadows. And I had glare on my card. I was just worried about getting that fish submitted in time. I need to start running 2 cameras. My GoPro Hero 3's seen it. I've had that same GoPro since 2014. They last, but I think I need to upgrade here soon. Awesome day. last minute heroics. I mean, so lucky to get that fish. Both those big fish, I mean, those are big fish for me. That was like a 3-pound spot. I didn't weigh them, but like a 3.8-pound largemouth. 2 good fish, and that small, I'm lucky that fish was 17 inches. It probably wasn't even 2 pounds. Got lucky today. Luckily, this one stretch of docks, just don't leave fish to find fish. I mean, that one stretch, I'm learning on the kayak, when you find the fish, you gotta catch every fish you can find, because when you're traveling, you're wasting so much time. I probably spent 3 hours pedaling today. My legs are toast, because I kept just second guessing where I was at, and I'd go somewhere else and get there and second guess that spot too. I'm learning practice is very important in kayak too, because you got to start where the fish are to have a good chance. It was a great day. Hopefully second place holds up, but thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on NC Bassing.